Hello, in this video we're going to look at producer surplus and profit and figure out what's the difference. Monopolis inverse demand is given by P equals 42 minus Q, and the cost of production is given by C equals 2 plus 2Q. We want to calculate the firm's profit and producer surplus. Profit is just total revenue minus total cost, and producer surplus will simply equal the difference between the price that the firm sells its product for and the marginal cost for all units that it sells. Marginal revenue is going to be given as 42 minus 2Q, which is just the inverse demand with a slope that is twice as steep. And marginal cost is just a derivative of this cost function with respect to Q, and that's going to be 2. Marginal cost is constant at $2. Profit maximization, we're going to set marginal revenue equal to marginal cost. So after setting marginal revenue equal to marginal cost, we're going to solve for Q, subtracting 2 from both sides and dividing through by 2. The profit maximizing output is 20. To get the profit maximizing price, we're going to take this 20 and plug it back into the inverse demand. Doing that down here, the firm will charge a price of $22 per unit. The firm's total revenue is price times quantity, or $440. The firm's total cost for producing 20 units is calculated by plugging 20 in for Q into this cost equation, and here we get $42. And profit is just revenue minus cost, so profit equals $398. Now let's calculate producer surplus. So using this graph here to help us calculate producer surplus, here we have the Monopolis demand curve, the marginal revenue curve, and the marginal cost. The firm maximizes profit where marginal revenue equals marginal cost, that is at 20 units of output. We plug this 20 units of output into the demand curve, and we see the price is $22 per unit. So producer surplus is going to be the area between the price, this $22, and the marginal cost, up to that last unit sold, the 20th unit. So we have an area of a rectangle. I'm going to calculate the area of this rectangle, width times length. So one of the dimensions of this rectangle is 22 minus 2. The other dimension is 20 minus 0, and we have producer surplus of $400. Profit is $398. That's what we found earlier. We'll notice here that the fixed cost is $2. Looking at the cost equation, the constant here represents fixed cost. So profit equals producer surplus, the $400 minus the fixed cost. So to sum up then, profit equals producer surplus minus fixed cost, or we can think of producer surplus as equaling profit plus fixed cost. And if fixed cost is 0, producer surplus will equal profit. Okay, I'll stop here.